Sturgeon Brewing Company is a local craft beer brewery. We use as local products as we possibly can. A lot of our barley actually comes out of Westlock, and we get that with hops and some yeast, and we blend it all together and make delicious local craft beers.
The reason Josh and I opened up a brewery was because we used to be home brewers before we lost our jobs in 2016, and it was one of the hobbies we really enjoyed, and we thought we could be in a position where we could actually share it with the community. So we put our brains together, came up with a business plan, found a location, made sure our brews were pretty good, and then here we are. Success.
What sets Sturgeon Brewing apart is we're actually one of the smallest breweries within the province. So being on such a small scale gives us a lot of freedom to really just brew what we want to brew and what the people want to brew. We can use ingredients that are not necessarily as economical to use as some of the bigger breweries, whereas for us, we can do it and we can have fun with it, and that's what we try to do.
What has contributed to our success? I would say the community as a whole. We only started with 4 fermenters, so we could do a limited amount of beer. We had to upgrade, which was our 1-year upgrade we did in 4 months, because we had to supply the sports bar in town, Coach's Corner. It's huge. The support from Coach's Corner and Cal, the owner, has been phenomenal. We just got to be able to put another beer on tap there last weekend, which is crazy. So that's 2 out of our 10 beer we have on tap right now, and things are going fantastic.
Locally, the support that we had has been overwhelming, and really it's been a little bit mind-boggling for us. We weren't sure how things were going to go when we first started thinking about the idea of opening a brewery, but the community has just really embraced us with open arms. I mean, we couldn't have hoped for things to go better, and really we credit all of our success more so to the community and the members of the community, as opposed to something that we're necessarily doing.
A little fun fact about Sturgeon Brewing that not many people know is that we have a picture of Ron Burgundy hanging in our tap room. The reason behind that is Josh was at a market one time, he found a smaller version, it's about this big, and it's always been in the garage. And we always kind of thought like, oh, Ron Burgundy's looking over us and watching out for us. So when we made the tap room, Josh got a hold of the artist, and thankfully she was still around, and she came out and gave us a giant one to put on the wall. And it's kind of like he's like I don't know, watching over us all the time. And so it kind of worked out that our color is burgundy and we have Ron Burgundy on our walls.
The reason why I chose Morinville as a brewery is because I've always wanted to work somewhere close and local, and Morinville's been my home for about 11 years now, and I really didn't want to open a brewery anywhere else. It was always like Morinville in our eyes where we wanted for it to work, and Morinville happens to have be in a really good location geographically and have the population and like some of the shadow population rurally to support that. And yeah, we'd much rather be here than Edmonton. Like I mentioned earlier, with us being such a small brewery, being in a small town, it just gives us so much freedom.